Welcome back to the channel. Logan here with Octane and Zip Ties. Today we are doing one of the first things that you should do if you are going to slam, dump, whatever you're going to do to an LS400. If you're going to lower it, please tuck your wiring harness. Correct. So today we've got the LS400, and honestly I had it dumped for a little while on the battles. Definitely shouldn't have done that without tucking the wiring harness, because I got close to rubbing through, but I raised it back up for a little while. Little brother's been driving it while I've been piecing parts together, so y'all need to stay tuned because this is going to get thrown together very soon. So what I'm going to do is hopefully take off this fender easily. I know there's a lot of bolts underneath in the fender well, but we'll get to that in a little bit. The wiring harness comes right here right above the fender liner, so hopefully there is stock gussets in the frame rail that I can zip tie up the wiring harness, get it out of the way so I don't have to worry about these rubbing. So I'm gonna do a quick time lapse. I'm gonna lift up the car and we are going to get this video started for you guys. So hopefully you enjoy, stay tuned, and let's get to it. Alright, so now the LS is in the air. Step one, take off the wheel. Make sure you have a jack stand, stay safe, etc., etc. So open the hood. You're gonna see down here that we've got all of these little screws all over the place. So that's how you're gonna get all the fender liner out. I'll do that in a second. But you're also gonna wanna look at your weather stripping. I'm not sure if I need to grab these clips up or not, but there's two right here that I may end up having to take off. And then you've got a nut. So that is the only thing up top that I've seen so far. I'm gonna check under here and see if there's anything else. But once I have the fender liner off, I'll be able to see. And then I believe inside, actually, when you open the door, there is a bolt right there, and yeah, I think that might be it. So I'll give you guys an update after I look around a little bit. But this will be your Lord and Savior when you're getting all those little screws out. Not an impact, well, this one's an impact, but I'll be light with it. Saves you the time by doing it by hand. So let me get to that real quick and give you a quick update. Alright, it's out. Took me all of 2 minutes. I got super lucky. I'll show you guys real quick. But yes, please, if you have an LS400, tuck your wiring harness. Luckily mine didn't go all the way through, so I raised the car up a little bit before I did all of this stuff, because I knew I'd need to do it. So I'm gonna figure out how to get this fender off. I'll show you guys how I got it off. But yeah, that's super easy. Just look at the bolts underneath and you'll be able to figure it out. And then next is the fender. Alright, fender's finally off. It was a pain. Took me probably what, like 20-30 minutes. Basically there's a bracket that goes here. There's 3 or 4 bolts after you take off the corner light. You've got one up top, 2 under this, 1 in the back where you have to open the door, 2 on the bottom. This was the one that I actually couldn't find, but that one's hooked to a sensor, so that should help you out. There's a few more, but this thing was a pain. I think I counted like all of these bolts and screws and stuff are from just taking off the fender. So all of these, all of those. It's a pain, but it should only take like 20 minutes. Now I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna tuck this harness. I'm thinking up through here. I might drill, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna see how much slack I have after I take apart the brackets. Oh, let's see if you guys can see that. Nope, not really. But, oh, there you go. So there's brackets holding in the harness. I'm gonna see how much slack I have and make sure I can still plug in all the plugs, but we'll get back to you guys in a second. All right, so the harness, I believe, is tucked out of the way for the most part. Sorry I didn't film. I had my dad actually come out and help me hold some stuff. We ended up drilling in the top, but I'll show you guys how I did this. Honestly, it's been a bit of a pain, but the hardest part, I would say, is getting that fender off, just because of how many bolts. I tried to look and see if there was a way that I could unplug the wiring harness from the ECU, but after doing some research, I found out that it actually goes up into the dash and all of that stuff. So I wanted to reroute it actually through the engine bay, but that would have been no, I didn't want to get to that right now. So what I did was wiring harness. It goes there. I was hoping that this had plugs on the inside. I just didn't want to mess with any of that. So I'm going to end up zip tying this up a little bit more, and I'll end up hiding these and undoing it from its clip here. But we took 2 pieces of whatever that metal is called, a self-tapping screw, bent it, doubled it over, and pulled it up. Did that for both, so that should be out of the way. I don't believe that this is gonna hit. If it does, I'll be looking out for it. I'm gonna tuck and get that sensor out of the way. I'm gonna end up putting in the fender well again until it either rips out or rubs completely through. But yeah, so this is the way I did it. Pretty much no slack. I taped off right here. Well, this is where it was rubbed through, but I also taped this off just in case of vibration, so it doesn't cut through, as well as right here. So yeah, it's pretty much out of the way. Again, I'm gonna watch that just in case, but there's new wheels over there. Ha 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 ha. So you guys will be seeing those soon, and with the other mods that I'm also getting done / having made, I shouldn't be touching that anyways. And there's plenty of room to put the fender on. I've already tried that. So
eggs are ready.
So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm actually gonna slide to Dre's house, go help them, and then come back this evening, and well, hopefully late this afternoon, and then put everything back together, tape any sensors off that I need to, any open wires. So there you go. Just if you do like I did, then that's what I'd recommend, because right now it's out of the way. I guess I'll have to let you guys know if I have any problems driving or etc. So catch you guys later. Peace. What's up, guys? It is the next day. Yesterday I had to run and help Jose. You guys will see that video pretty soon. I had to do some more installs, and traveling down back home, back and forth with school and stuff going on, I didn't realize how much homework I had, so I had to stop and knock all that out last night. So my dad actually is going to be coming clutch and finish putting this fender on for me. That goes to the corner light, that goes to the light or some sensor that goes in there. But yeah, so he's gonna throw that on. I hope you guys can do something like this, and I hope you found this video useful on how to tuck your wiring harness. He is gonna put that back in, and once I dump it, and I'll end up getting rid of that, maybe make a plate just to block off some of this wiring and sensor stuff. But yeah, that is how you tuck a UCF20 LS400 wiring harness. And yeah, hope you guys don't have any problems later on in the future. I hope I sure don't. And I'm gonna end up checking it every once in a while just to make sure it's okay, make sure there's no nothing has cut into the harness or the protectors. So stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. If you go back and watch the other videos, we got so many more videos coming for you guys. Like I said, we got a whole bunch of installs. As you're watching this right now, I probably have put out a few more videos, but I still have a few videos to put out. So I'll catch you guys next time. Later.